E&L S60, a decent mid-range rugged smartphone with a few flaws. E&L is a newcomer to our site, a more obscure Chinese manufacturer, known elsewhere as Along Mobile, that specializes in rugged smartphones. Launched late in 2017, the S60 is the first of its products to reach our labs, and this IP68-rated mobile holds plenty of promise, but can it truly deliver? E&L is a newcomer to our site, a more obscure Chinese manufacturer, known elsewhere as Along Mobile, that specializes in rugged smartphones. Launched late in 2017, the S60 is the first of its products to reach our labs, and this IP68-rated mobile holds plenty of promise, but can it truly deliver? A dual SIM tray can be found on one side and accepts an additional microSD card. There's an audio port on top, a microSD connector at the bottom, and the ubiquitous power button and volume rocker on the other side, all of which are decked out in yellow. There's no dedicated camera button and no programmable SOS buttons. Remember that all the ports are covered by flaps. The E&L logo, a speaker grill, a single camera sensor and a tiny fingerprint sensor are all located on the rear, with said back sporting a nice textured surface. This is clearly an entry-level, or lower mid-range, rugged smartphone with a few nice surprises for a device priced so keenly. The octa-core processor, a MediaTek MT6753, is far less capable than other devices we've reviewed in the past, but it should still be enough for most non-gaming tasks. Likewise, 3GB of RAM and 64GB of storage should allow the S60 to work more comfortably than other devices in the same price range, which often come with 2GB of RAM and 16GB of storage. The Full HD display is a Gorilla Glass 3 affair, and the phone itself is IP68 rated, as mentioned, and MIL SUD8710G certified. The device supports dual SIM, dual standby and a microSD card, all three at the same time. As expected, it comes with 802.11n Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 4.0 and a dual navigation system, but no NFC. The S60 is powered by a 3,000 mAh battery. The S60 runs Android 7.0 with E&L's very own iOS-inspired overlay with the usual Play Store and a proprietary App Store. There's a Compass app and a Notes one. Although you don't get the full set of Google apps, you need to download them manually. The screen of the S60 was not as bright as we'd like it to be, and the glass was definitely non-oleophobic, which resulted in plenty of smudges. We didn't encounter any major incidents of lag or sluggishness in our testing of the device. All in all, the S60 performed as well as rival phones that use the same hardware. Note that you can also enable a feature called DuraSpeed, which speeds up foreground apps at the expense of those running in the background. There's no rugged smartphone in this price range, around £160, that's about $215, that can deliver two of the S60's biggest selling points, a massive 64GB of onboard storage and a Full HD display. The Yuan's K5000 is cheaper and sports a much bigger battery. Its lower screen resolution and smaller display mean that it will possibly have a much better battery life. It has only half the internal storage, though.